Hey everybody, welcome to my channel Tarot Warrior. My name is Aparna and I'm here today to do a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Please remember these are general readings, may or may not resonate with all the Sagittarians out there. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and if none of the messages resonate, you can always check videos of your other placements, your moon or Venus sign for additional information. Also, I would like to thank all of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I'm truly grateful for it. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. It'll help me grow as a reader, it'll help me post more videos for you in the future. And I'm also open to personal readings, so you can get in touch with me on my email ID or my Instagram. I've left the details of both in the description box. And let's see what's coming up for you, Sagittarius. And this is for the rest of the month of October. You've got the Six of Swords, the first card. The Four of Swords. The Temperance. The Two of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands. Under the deck we have the Knight of Cups, so somebody coming towards you with a message of love. This could be you going towards somebody with a message of love. Maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, need not be, but that's the energy. King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming towards you. This also could be your energy. You have a lot of clarity, you have a lot of focus and determination to pursue what you want, okay, and you're going after what you want. You have that charisma to lead. You are a natural born leader, and yeah, you are doing exactly that, what you want. You have your plan in place and you're just going after that, okay. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, so there is something new coming towards you, a brand new opportunity of stability. This is something very stable, very abundant. This could be a work thing or a project. Queen of Wands, again, you are getting into your, you're taking your power back. There are people looking up to you, they are admiring you, you're sitting on that dragon throne. And, you have that very commanding energy where people kind of are mesmerized by your power, by the way you conduct yourself, okay, a very beautiful energy. So Sagittarius, let's see, your past energy is the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Temperance. So you have been going through something which was very choppy in the past. There was something which was very up and down for you. There was something which was not stable for you in the past. But you move towards something very stable. You move towards, you were in that period of transition in the past where you are moving from a very difficult time towards something very peaceful, very calm energies, okay. So you are in that phase of transformation, sorry. And that's why you have the Four of Swords here, because you are in that, while you are transforming, while you're moving, while your energy is shifting from something very unpredictable, very up and down, very difficult, to something very calm. It's but obvious that you're taking some time off for yourself, because that energy itself is very draining. It's not easy to go through that transformation, even though it's something good. Nevertheless, you have been through a lot, and now you're just taking that time off to kind of recover from that difficult time, okay. There is a period of recovery. This is a period of taking care of yourself, putting your needs first, uh, basically just paying more attention to yourself and your healing, okay, either physical healing or an internal healing of some sort. So you are finally coming, you have, this is your sign, the temperance. You have finally achieved some kind of a balance in your life where you feel um, stable, you feel grounded in a way, okay. That's you kind of getting that balance finally after all that difficult times, after that transition, after being going through a healing and everything. You've come now at a place where you are pretty much balanced, or you feel balanced. But in the present energy, again, we have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So again, a lot of swords energy in your reading. This is a lot of mental energy, like where you are in your head a lot. So again, the Two of Swords is you having a choice to make. You are not able to make or decide between two options, emotional and a practical option, and you're trying to weigh it. You're trying to, you're trying to make a decision of some sort when it comes to those two options. You have the Nine of Swords here, so that decision making is not easy for you. It is pretty much keeping you up at night. You have in sleepless nights thinking about what option to choose or what path to choose, okay. You are in your head a lot, and this is that anxiety, this is that sleepless nights. But you have the sun coming up in the background. It's just that you're not looking at that sun, you're not seeing the brighter side of things. So this, whatever energy you are going through, it's very temporary, because every night you might be going through this thing, and then there is the sun coming up, which is, fresh energy, which is something brighter coming up in your life, and you just need to go through this period, get done with this, to see, and see, look outside the window for that opportunity. Again, here the Five of Pentacles, you feel like left out in some way. Either you feel like the universe has put you away, shunned you in some sort. You feel rejected, you feel isolated, you feel like left out in the cold, okay. You feel a lack mentality when it comes to money also, not having enough, okay. That's the kind of feeling here. Now in the future energy, I see the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So in the future, I see you having a lot of options to choose from, okay. You have a lot of options, but again, it's that sense of not having clarity as to what option to choose. You're still struggling to make that choice, but there is something very grounded, very stable, very slow moving, but very grounded offer coming towards you. Knight of Pentacles is somebody very hardworking, very grounded, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, coming to you to offer something, okay. But again, here you are very guarded, because you've been through, like I said, you've been through something in the past. You've fought a lot of battles, and you're ready for another battle, irrespective of, you don't have to always be fighting something. There are good things also that happen, and along with the, not so good things, I agree, but not every opportunity needs you to fight, or not every opportunity is necessarily a bad opportunity. There are some opportunities which are good, some offers which don't need you to be on your guard all the time. But nevertheless, this is something that you've been through, so you cannot, it just comes naturally for you to protect yourself, to defend yourself from something. So let's just clarify all these cards and see. Let's start with the Six of Swords. What was this? Why is the Six of Swords here for Sagittarius? What are you moving away from? Magician. So there was some manipulative energy, maybe something that you were, magician is somebody who manifests things, but also somebody who can come out as a manipulator, because they are obviously manipulating the situation to show you an alternative reality, a reality that they want to show you. So there's something like that happened. Maybe you were dealing with somebody like that who you are moving away from. Okay, you're moving away from somebody. Yeah, see, there was no equal give and take in this connection. Okay, there was something that was very imbalanced when it comes to the energies. So yeah, you walked away, you are moving towards something very peaceful, very stable. So why is the Four of Swords here? Ten of Wands. So yeah, there is that burdens, that responsibility, that heavy baggage that you were carrying from the past. And I see you still doing that. You are yet to drop those burdens, but you're almost come to the end of the cycle of that carrying that heavy load. Okay, you're about to drop it. That's why you're in the Four of Swords, because it's so heavy. It's such a burdensome feeling. That energy is heavy. So you have been doing that. You've been carrying the burdens and that baggage for so long that you just need time to rest, right? Because it's taken a toll on you in some way. At least energetically, it would have. So. But yeah, like I said, end of that cycle of that burdensome feeling, and which is why you're taking rest. You're just pressed pause. You just want time for yourself, just pampering yourself, that kind of a thing. So finally, after all this, you've reached the place of stability, temperance. What is that about for Sagittarius? The moon. Yeah, this is about um, you not knowing everything, but nevertheless, you have come to that point of being okay with it. You have accepted certain things, that maybe you will not know everything about a situation or about a person. There is that some sort of understanding and that maturity where you have decided that I am not going to stress over the things that I have no control over. Okay, so if there are some things that are hidden, I'm sure it'll come out at some point, or I'm okay with it. And you have reached that level of understanding, I feel, which is why you feel very balanced, you feel very calm, you feel very grounded. Ten of Cups, it could be to do with your love life or your relationships that are close to you or important to you. There are some things that are hidden from you, but you're okay with that. You are okay to not know everything. Okay, or maybe you are hiding something from somebody, but again, like I said, it's not bothering you much right now, or in the past. You just kind of reached a place where nothing is bothering you at this time. Now, why is the Two of Swords here? The Knight of Wands. So yeah, you have some opportunity to kind of go towards something. It's something creative, something maybe you're passionate about. But um, why is the Two of Swords here? Yeah, the Three of Swords. So maybe this was something that you've dealt with in the past and it didn't work out for you. This could be, if this is not a general thing, if this is specific to romance, I see possibly there was an opportunity or a relationship where you were not planning to stick around for long. Something which was casual maybe for you, and maybe you are now just thinking about it and thinking if you should. You're thinking about something here because it's also caused you a lot of heartbreak, it's caused you some betrayal. So there was some casual connection which caused you a lot of betrayal. Maybe you're thinking about going back to it. Let me see. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So there could have been some message that came in to you, and you're now wondering if you should accept or not, because it's something that in the past has hurt you. Okay, it was something very temporary. Whatever the situation is, could have been work also. Some temporary situation that kind of came to an end. So yeah, you have the Nine of Swords here. Why? Knight of Cups. So like I said, somebody is coming in with a message. For some of you, it is love. Somebody's coming in with a romantic message, and it's kind of making you more anxious in a funny way. Yeah, because of this ending. Again, like I said, there was some ending here with this person. And this person is now maybe coming back to send a message to you, and it's or maybe you put an end to something here, which Maybe this person came towards you with some cup of love, and you put an end to it, and now you are anxious about it. You're not sure how to handle it, how that person would react, or it's that repercussions of what you've decided. Or maybe this person put an end or betrayed you in some way, and you are anxious when this person is coming towards you with a message. Five of Pentacles here. Why? King of Wands. So yeah, there was something that you left behind, or you were left behind by somebody. Ace of Pentacles again. So you are now moving ahead. You are now trying to focus on other things. And there is a new beginning for you here, new stable beginning for you here after this Five of Pentacles. You're leaving that Five of Pentacles behind, or you were feeling left behind, but now you're moving towards something very passionately with a lot of determination, and there's some new opportunity beginning for you here. So why is the Seven of Cups there? Empress. So yeah, there is a lot of growth opportunities for you in the future. I see you just not being sure though as to what to choose, because like I said, a lot of options for you. Every option looks good enough. Every option has a lot of potential. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so you are again not giving into any situation. You're still undecided. You're not expressing yourself. You're not keeping yourself open to anything. You're just kind of in that place of being a bit stuck, okay, because you're not reached a decision yet. So Knight of Pentacles, what is that about? Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is coming in to offer you a lot of an abundance of money. This opportunity is really stable and long term and good, because it's giving you the Ten of Pentacles, okay, but it's a very slow moving opportunity, a slow moving connection, a slow moving offer, but it's going to get you a lot of money in the future for sure. So why are you like defensive? Page of Cups. Because yeah, there is some new beginning or in love for you here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So there is some good news coming in for you. There is some change happening here. Okay, so maybe there is a new opportunity in love for you, and this person is coming towards you with this message of love and stability, and it's something good because you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's not like your previous cycles where you may be worried that you're repeating your cycle again, that past hurt, that past disappointments, but this is something new. This is something destined. This is a new energy, and this is a new love. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So you're going to get that clarity very soon. You're going to get some clarity. You are no longer going to be in the Nine of Wands position where you're always defensive. This is going to bring a break. This is going to be a breakthrough moment for you, because this is going to change a lot of things for you. It's not only about a new beginning in love, it's also bringing in a lot of other things like stability, money, so a lot to look forward to. So let's see what other messages do we have for Sagittarius in their general life. What messages do we have? Two of Pentacles again, that undecided energy, not being sure. King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but King of Pentacles is somebody who's a very good finance guy, somebody who's very good with money, stable, marriage usually person, maybe somebody at work for you. Yeah, this person is going to bring you a lot of fame, recognition, rewards. So maybe this could be your work where you're going to get something, you're going to be successful at something, you're going to get something good here. Hierophant. Yeah, so this is divinely guided. All this that is happening, it's destiny, it's what the universe is sending for you, okay? It's a divinely guided time. Hanged Man. You feel stuck though. You feel stuck, unable to make a decision of some sort. And Five of Cups, a feeling of missed opportunity, or Feeling like you missed somebody. Let me clarify the Two of Pentacles. What is that about? Strength. Yeah, so you are not able to make up your mind. You're not able to bring that balance in your energy. Maybe you could be juggling two jobs as well. But you are being strong. You're keeping the faith alive. You're not giving up. What is the strength about? Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, there's some slow moving energy coming in towards you. Long term, slow moving, hard working person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe that person is coming up as a king of Pentacles from the Knight. The Emperor, yeah, see, this past person, whoever is coming towards you, is very powerful. Aries, maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this person is in a powerful position, somebody who people look up to. Um, could be your energy as well. Oh my god, so many kings. What is happening? So there are many people coming towards you, a lot of powerful. So if this is not, this could be either love life or general. But if this is your general life, I think that a lot of people who are in big positions are taking notice of you. Okay, they are going to come towards you, either offering you some kind of opportunity, because the next card here is the Six of Wands. You're being recognized by a lot of people. You're getting that fame and a lot of recognition here. So that is possible because you've got the Emperor, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. So there are a lot of people who are taking notice of your talent, maybe of your work, maybe, or of the kind of person you are. You are attracting a lot of people towards you. The Star, see, Six of Wands, this is what you've been manifesting, that fame, recognition. You are being celebrated, okay, and you're getting that wish fulfillment. Wow, beautiful. And see, that's divinely guided as well. Hierophant, see, new beginning. Oh my gosh, beautiful cards. There is a new beginning for you, brand new beginning. You have to just take that leap of faith. Okay, and this is divinely guided by the universe. So why do you have the Hanged Man? Page of Wands, it's about taking that leap of faith again. Something new, something creative. It's just that you need to dive into it. Yeah, Five of Wands, maybe because there's a lot of competition there and you are kind of feeling stuck as to how to break through or how to stand out from the competition. Why is the Five of Cups here? Two of Wands. So you've got the Five of Wands, Five of Cups, now Two of Wands. Yeah, so you are feeling like something, you've missed an opportunity. But you are looking ahead, you're trying to plan for the future. See, 21, the World. That's closing out a cycle here. You're closing out some big cycle and going into something new. Okay, there is a new energy, there is a new cycle closing, there is a new cycle beginning for you, Sagittarius. Oof. Some of you could even be traveling because you got the Two of Wands and the World. So maybe you are traveling somewhere or planning to travel somewhere. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius? Oracle messages for Sagittarius, please. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I read from the book as to what the message is. Yeah. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or stage of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations like rites of passage mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred, it will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. Okay, so yes, Sagittarius, it makes sense because you are going through a lot of transformation. There is cycles closing, there is burdens being released, there are new opportunities. So there is a lot of shifts happening, and like this card says, you're going through a journey. It's painful, some of it is painful, some of it is good, but it's a journey that you have to take, because it's for the best. Okay, it's for your higher good, and it's for the best. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this resonated with you in some way. If it did, please do give me a like, share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Till then, take care. Bye.